Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We were just ready to ship away from Neketaka as we got this pop-up. As you ready your ship, a cloaked figure mounts the gangplank and roughly forces a burnt book into your hands. They turn and depart without a word. Let's read it. Burnt Book of Law. The binding of this tome reeks of smoke. What few pages remain are crinkled and black. Based on the few chapter headers that survived the fire damage, this might have been a book of antiquated laws. Now it's nothing more than a charred relic of authority. Open the book.
You crack the spine of the old book, revealing blackened pages of dense, illegible text. The words recede into the shadows the longer you focus on them. Suddenly, the page widens to eclipse the world around you. A dark void stretches out on all sides, the air full of choking fumes that carry dying embers and curling flakes of ash.
Wave to dispel the smoke.
Something stirs in the darkness. An old woman steps forward, leering down at you from on high. Her smile is toothy and cruel. Her cheeks warp around it like melted candle wax.
I'm so glad that my messenger tracked you down. These days it's impossible to find good help.
Wordica?
Watcher, before you draw your weapon, know that these proceedings are under a banner of peace. If this was a trap, it would have already closed around you.
I mean, I'm working for her as well, although I am the Herald of Barath, but she was there as well. Basically, we're working for her as well.
While Barath whispers in one ear and Aethys shouts in the other, I thought you could use a more seasoned perspective to drown out the noise.
Was the ruse with the book really necessary?
For the moment, you are Barath's creature. There are rules against my direct intervention, but nothing says you cannot willingly seek my counsel. Andra and Helia toe the line of acceptable conduct from time to time, but I am nothing if not adherent to our oldest laws.
So, what could you possibly say that I haven't heard already?
Insolence will not help you here, child. Don't you find it unusual how open and accessible my siblings have made themselves? After millennia of subdued whispers, now they practically scream their intentions. And isn't it strange how we never bicker unless a mortal is watching?
What's your point?
If we still possessed our glorious titans, my siblings and I would have put an end to Aethys and his rampage by now. While we are powerless to stop him, some of my kin wish to observe how mortals respond to this threat. They think it will shine a light on the value of our patronage. Have we raised you well enough to be self-sufficient? Or must we return to Eora and impose some corrective measures?
And if we prove ourselves, what then?
What indeed? That would depend on which of us you ask. A cross-section of society has converged on the Deadfire. Some of my kin are of an opinion that we are meant to judge mortals on the basis of their performance. While the rest of us have already made up our minds on the matter.
Insight, so why do I get the feeling you're trying to convince me of something?
Judge for yourself. But I think you'll find my intentions are more straightforward than you think. When we ascended to godhood, we did so to provide for a savage people. Our goal was to craft a society whose values were made to last. Perhaps even a society that had no need of us. A naive fallacy, but one that inspired my optimistic, misguided kin. How you and your allies counter this threat will demonstrate whether you are competent enough to guide your own destinies, or if we need to revise our strategy. The soft-hearted among us are counting on you to win this existential wager. No doubt, Aethys shares their sympathies. I do not. We exist to rule over mortals. Nothing can change that. So now you know the truth. I assume you have questions.
Why did you choose to confide in me?
Whether knowingly or unintentionally, you seem to find yourself on the vanguard of change. Mortals like you come but once in a lifetime. Some would react poorly if I stripped mortals of their freedom without giving them a chance to plead their case. You have the honor of standing tall as their advocate. Before I return to Eora and assume my position as your deserving tyrant, you have this opportunity to prove me wrong. To demonstrate whether or not mortals are responsible enough to claim their future.
You speak as if we don't have a chance.
You speak as if you do. Mortals have precious little time to decide for themselves. Will they stand together as one, or swallow their pride and bend the knee? I have every confidence that you will disappoint us. Once my position is upheld, the undecided among the gods will embrace my plan.
The gods think my actions can prove their point about mortal society.
Prove it or disprove it, yes. I never agreed to this arrangement, but if your example demonstrates mortal ineptitude, as I trust it will, then I can make the plan serve me. An assertive minority of gods believe that your choices will prove the value of their wild optimism. As if mortal collaboration and ingenuity are endorsements of our leadership. Then there are those of us who know better, who are not so easily convinced. Kith are vulnerable, unless they submit to the destiny we chart for them. Thinking otherwise can only breed dissent and chaos.
Tell me about this enlightened society you once wanted.
It was an ambitious plan, our utopia. Perhaps too ambitious. We ascended to power, responding to a need inadequately satisfied. Assuming these roles gave us the authority to mold Eora over time, to influence you and lay the groundwork for a society yet to come. On the outset of the plan, some believed that mortals would outgrow us, as if that was a favorable outcome. To me, our eternal pantheon was always a critical fixture. Aethys was one of those who supported mortals, while I have always been their most vocal critic.
And how would you even recognize that ideal society?
A valid, self-defeating question, and one which I posed often. We assumed that they, whoever they were, would reveal themselves to us. Rational government would rule in our stead, leaving churches vacant. Thanks to Aethys, we're pulling the dough from the oven before it's had a chance to fully rise. You unfortunate bastards never had the chance to prove me wrong.
And why do the other gods tolerate your opposition then?
Opposition can take many forms. If a church embraces and weaponizes my doctrine, that is very different from me rampaging as a titan. Aethys is not known for subtlety. Twice now, he has contaminated the purity of our experiment, and done so with extravagant displays that undermine our authority.
You call what Theus did subtle?
His approach was sophisticated, indirect. I owe you no explanations on the matter. Besides, you are not worthy to speak his name.
Why am I not worthy? I defeated him.
I am the counterpoint to the soft-hearted. It makes no difference if mortals pass some arbitrary test. My mind is settled on the matter. Regardless of my feelings, the timing of this crisis forces us to accelerate our schedule. Final judgment comes sooner than any of us would prefer.
Doesn't this social engineering plan seem counterintuitive?
You mean gods crafting a godless world? Naturally. My siblings desired to influence mortals and steer them in a proper direction, even if that direction led to places we could not follow. I have no intention of being left behind. Society would unravel without its queen to impose strict order.
And what would happen if someone does prove you wrong?
If our pantheon found that mortals had cultivated a perfect, lawful system to maturity, I would not voice a word in protest. I would merely stand aside and await the inevitable collapse. Mortals need us. I know this as well as I know myself. Even a lawful and responsible society would be poised to collapse as long as its architects and strongest adherents were mortal. Any satisfaction that my siblings derived from their little experiment would be short-lived, and it would fall to me to clean up after their mess.
So you're right even when you're wrong. Got it.
Make no mistake, Watcher. In this, I cannot be proven wrong.
Back to my other questions.
You have learned much already. Only ask if you are ready for the truth.
Has your opinion of mortals changed at all in the past?
Nothing you've done has tarnished it utterly beyond repair. You may congratulate yourself on that much, at least.
I want to talk about the wheel and your rise to godhood.
The wheel is our shared responsibility, and each of us serves it in our own fashion. I am the axle upon which the gods balance their power. Aethys keeps the wheel in motion. He was our promise to mortals that time and labor would yield a deserving reward on the next turning of the cycle.
And how did you Engwithans become gods?
At the height of our power, we recognized the potential of the soul. We knew that it could be bound, split apart, diverted like a river, and hammered together. Hammering was trivial. Those of us who agreed with the Apotheosis Project, and many who did not, submitted to a violent and horrible erasure of our individuality. After the dust settled, we adopted the forms of beings from Aeora's most prevalent myths. There were other faiths and legends, but we labored to strike their names from history.
How exactly does the wheel function?
Much of reincarnation's mechanism exists in the idea space of the beyond. You wouldn't find a wall of cogs and levers unless we conjured one to illustrate a point. The wheel has but one material component in all of Aeora. Something we built to channel essence through luminous Adra and into the beyond with reliable continuity. Before we intervened, the flow of essence was directionless, unpredictable. We succeeded in widening the gap, diverting it, giving it an efficient path to follow.
But reincarnation existed before you, so why not just leave it alone?
Before we took control of the wheel, reincarnation was error-prone, lacking forward momentum. Hollowborn were fairly common, and hardly the worst of the soul maladies. Control gave us the power to strengthen the souls of intelligent kith over generations. We made you wiser, stronger, more likely to develop the society we thought you deserved. Every turning of the cycle demonstrated the righteousness of my belief. Nature begets chaos, and discipline begets perfection.
Yeah, a bit too full of yourself in my opinion. Back to my other questions.
Speak, Watcher. It isn't every day that I open myself to these communions, so spend your breath wisely.
Actually, I already asked every question. So as I get it, some of the Engwithan gods are, well, in favor of me proving that we can defeat Aethys and have a society of our own. Some, like Boudica, think that we're not being able to, and she will use it to her advantage to stay as the leader, as a god for humankind and all the other kith and other races here. Well, I close the book. We'll speak again.
Yes, I think we will. This is not the end of our discussion. You know how to find your way back to this place.
I have the book, yes.
Wotica nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
Well, we had that. Okay. I wanted to check out my... Is anyone hurt? It doesn't look like anyone is hurt. We're quite alright. Sharp rock? Okay. Let's go south because we need to find that ship. The Alicio. The Voyager Alicio. If we can find it. Diccila. Ah yeah, Diccila. Isn't that her? Yes, kill Diccila. Can I not just click on this Diccila? We'll have to follow her. Let me just see where we are. Oh yeah. Close to this island. Sharp Rock Isle. We are getting closer. No idea what island that was. We almost there. Yes, we got it. Naval combat? We would be able to do this. They are not much stronger than us, but I would like to inspect. Okay, they only have one deer wooden hognose. That should mean that we'll be able to defeat them. And they have a lot of... They don't have that many people, so naval combat it is. Just one thing. 150 to 400. Okay, 200. Okay, naval combat. As long as we're like 200 meters away, it should be fine. Okay, they're shooting already at us. And they hit us. Holy hell, this fast? Okay, we don't have any, we don't have something at the top side, at the side. Okay. 289 meters. Turn to starboards. Yeah, that's the right thing. That is what we need, yeah. Okay, let's see. Distance closed. By the port cannons. We tried. 34%, I know, but we tried. Come on. Okay, 14 damage to sails. Alright. Hold. Hold position. Beats to windwards, tacking between port and starboard with all appropriate speed. Your ship is fast and your crew better prepared. Nice. I have to hold again. Let's see what they do. They're holding as well. No, they're shooting already. Miss. Yeah, the good thing is they only have one. Okay. Okay, that's bad. They're good. Close. I can shoot again, but yeah, let's try. We have 2 optional shots, yeah. Missed both. Ah. Okay, I'll have to switch to the other side then. We have to jibe. Can they hit us? Yes, they hit us. Fire starboard cannons, 90% now. I have to hold the position. They're getting close. Okay. Can I fire them now? 45%? Let's try it. I have to. Okay, hit damage to sails. Why is it only going to the sails? Distance closed by 30 meters. They're shooting. Come on. Damage to hull 7. Okay, hold the position. We have to hit them. Come on, it's a little bit... Hold position. Are they able to shoot again? No? They're very close. Okay. They're trying to board us. Alright then. Let's board. They knew they couldn't defeat us, that's why they board us. Or they try. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
teach you a lesson.
Hitting the water.
Nice. Now everyone on this Valiant fighter here. Alright. This Valiant fighter, and you need to heal. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, I know, but you can also heal Pallegina like that.
My endurance.
Never.
No, I think that's beyond me.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Okay, this one is down. Then Gold Pack Paladin here. And then Diccila. And then we go for the Valiant Sailor here. And here, the last one. Nice. Perfect, we got this. The crew earns 600, achievement, 600 experience, 2 sailor experience, Diego gained a rank, Little Luca gained a rank, Birdul gained a rank, Rumdum Vigier gained a rank, Chitupa gained a rank, EQ gained a rank, Shield Sister Dahlia gained a rank. Share counts with crew. And Valiant Breastplate. And we take everything. Take all and continue.
Son of a cur!
Son of a cur? Have we been here before on this island here? I don't know. Well, Port Marge is close. I think we've been here already, but I'm not sure. Let me go down to Port Marge to heal our... to get our... yeah, to repair the ship. Port Marge Harbor is fine. I need supply, that's the thing. Refill ship supplies, everything we need, and stash. Oh, cotton weave sails. Yeah, that would make it faster. I should take this. Fine rapier, fine wand, fine crossbow, 4 of them. Fine saber, fine small shields, small shield, and 2 great swords. Valiant breastplates, 4 of them. Wait a second. They're medium. Maybe let's sell 3 of them. I might need them. Valiant plate armor heavy. I think for Pallegina the medium is good. Valiant clothing and the Principe leather armor. Valiant hats. Okay. Alright, that's good. Anything we would need from here, I don't know. We have enough things usually, but maybe some water? No, water is something they don't like. Ale? And grog is something they all like, but well, we're not doing that now. Valiant Hullbreaker. That is close range, and it would be good to have this one. It's just expensive. I probably wait for... yeah, I should probably wait for the next ship before I buy something like this. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Let's trade. We got money and we repaired our ship. Or it is currently repairing, I think. Is it? Sail health? No, it is already repaired. Okay. From here, where should we go? Port Deadlights, Oathbinder Sanctum. We have to go back to turn in this quest as well, but I would like to see the other islands in close range. Because we're supposed to figure out what these islands are. This one, for example, I don't know if we have already visited yet. Okay. But it doesn't look like there's anything of interest on this island here. No, it's fine. There's nothing. Alright then. Find the Sanctum. Cavern of tuk-tuk. Maybe this is the one we're supposed to look for, or it is in this direction, I don't know. Let's go this way then. Maybe we'll see abandoned village. Oh yeah, we haven't been here yet, I think. Between failed settlements and discarded Huana villages, the Deadfire Islands are spotted with promising ruins. The colonial outpost before you is as silent as a crypt. Though its buildings appear to be in fine repair, you don't see a single living soul among them. In the town square you find a sign posted beside the remains of charred bodies. It warns of disease. I have to search the location anyway. You take some time to search the abandoned village and find what food hasn't yet perished. Fire kelp. Alright, keep searching. Nothing. Food hasn't yet perished. Rice. Tar loaf. Rice. Well, we get a lot of money, and that's it. Okay. Where to go next? Fort Deadlight is in this direction. Yeah, let's go south in front of Fort Deadlight to find... actually, wait a second. We should put in the sails that we found. Which ones are the ones would make it faster? Not this. Here. Travel speed. Linen sails and cotton weave sails. So that we're a bit faster. And we have... No, we have -2 sail health with that. What about the other one that I had? 20, 50, 18. Okay, we'll be faster, but... we have less sail health. I'm not going for less sail health then. Sorry. A shipwreck. Let's check it out. You stumble upon an ancient shipwreck. Its sails hang from the main mast like cobwebs, shraped by cannon fire and vicious winds. The ship's hull is cracked and bow, but there may still be something inside worth salvaging. Sift through the wreckage. Okay, and find some usable ship supplies in a crate. Continue poking about the wreck. Copper pyre, alright. Oh, well-weathered cornmeal. Principe. Are they going to attack us? Valiant Trading Company colors. No, apparently they're not in find nothing of value. Tar loaf. Rice wine, alright. We've searched the ship to the bottom, there's nothing left of value. Let me see if I can put like some more food here, because we're just on hardtack, and I believe they don't like this so much. Okay. Can I not ship equipment and cargo? We do have food here, so why can I not put it in the ship's ship crew morale? Yeah, we have some things. Why can I not put it there? Party stash. That's interesting. I would like to put this into my ship's inventory. But why can I not... Ah, here. That's why. Okay. Rice wine. Minus dexterity. Well, let's put it here. It's probably better than the water. Yeah. Fire kelp is also better than hardtack. And eggs as well. +5 morale. Why not? But I might keep it. Kith meats. Corpse eater only. I don't know. Fine. Adieran mead. Whale's wind. White Yennefer is something I put here as well. Okay. We're good to go. Yeah, they lost like 2 morale because of the hardtack. My bad. Is there nothing more than just this one Yennefer? I can put ale, but ale is not... Lager will do probably, yeah. Okay. Okay, anything left to eat that is not... Oh yeah, hardtack, we can put that here. Any... and water. This is food. Rum. Rum is probably the best you can have. Yeah, rum with morale 3. Rock, rice, okay. Tar loaf. I think I'll put tar loaf here as well. Morale, yeah, perfect. Okay, we got almost done here. We could go to the Fort Light. What is the Steel Preacher? Okay, that is a bit too bad for us. Fort Deadlight. This is where we're headed. I don't know if we can destroy this or what we have to do. We can just enter. We're not designated as a pirate, that's the thing. So we'd have to check it out. We couldn't find any sails of Principes. We should have destroyed the Principe ship that we found. This is a Principe, yes. Can we attack it to get the sails? Let me see. They have a Deerwooden Hognose and Iron Thunderers. They have a lot of people. And it might be good to board them. Yeah, it's probably better because they are better than us. Let's board. I don't want to destroy my ship unnecessarily. They have a few more people there, but I think we can do it still. Alright. Okay, everyone attack this Principe fighter here. Oh, what the fuck? Did I just die? Oh god, I didn't even notice that I was already going down because... Oh god, my bad. I didn't really know. I didn't see that. I don't have any resurrection, do I? Yeah, this idiot just went on me. Just like that. What am I supposed to do? Come on, defeat this one.
It's beyond me.
Finally, and now let's go for this one while you heal up Palagina. Thanks. Now this one. Okay, everyone on this one. I need some more healing for good Palagina.
No, I cannot do that.
Yeah. Everyone should attack this one, but you need to still heal up Palagina.
That's not very helpful.
There are a lot more people here, but I think we're able to do this.
That would be enough.
I need healing.
Okay, this one now, because he's here, then this one. I need more healing, more healing, more healing. Good.
That would be enough.
That's it.
And this one. And this is good. Yeah. This just happens if someone goes in close range with your main character who is a class cannon, then you lose immediately. But it's okay. The rest of my crew can take care of everyone. Was that all of them? Yes. Okay. Morale gained 2. The crew earns 600 experience. The crew earns 1 sailor experience. Diego gained a rank. Mother Sharprop gained a rank. Hema gained a rank. Share the coins with crew. And now we got a Principe colors, and we should be able to enter Fort Deadlight. Except you haven't taken all the items from the items left behind the blue lost leaf anyway. Can I not? Ah, yeah, of course, because I can't. Alright. Ship. Let me see. Fire kelp, yeah, we can put that up here. Water, we can put that here. Anything... Oh yeah, grog actually might be good for everyone to have. Aged shark meat. Yeah, let's put that here as well. Okay, what I wanted to do is I wanted to change to Principe colors so that we're allowed to enter Fort Deadlight. Now they will allow us here, I believe. But we'll do this in the next episode, so thank you for watching and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Until then, bye bye.